Hello, Samuel.
Where is she?
You're going to have to be more specific, my friend.
I'm not your friend. Where are you holding that girl?
Your manners could use some work.
So could my patience. Answer the fucking question.
If I was going to give out the answer that easily, why even bother asking you to come here?
Good question. Why the hell am I here?
Because I want to get to know you, Samuel. We've barely even met.
Oh, I remember the night we met. Perfectly. That image is never gonna leave my mind.
I do look rather dashing in blood, don't I?
Is that supposed to be funny?
2.5 years. You'd think they would all blend together over the decades. But I never forget a face. How is Freddy doing? Does he still wake up screaming at night, thinking of me?
Keep his name out of your fucking mouth.
Frederick Collins. He did take your name, didn't he? Must have left a pretty good impression as a maker, then. Was that your way of compensating for your own less than stellar undead upbringing?
Where is she?
I'm not done playing, Sammy. You should know me better than that.
I don't know anything about you, and I don't want to.
Oh, that'll never do. I can't abide a knowledge gap that severe. Because I know so much about you. It's only fair that you should know some things about me.
The only thing I want to know is where you hid that girl.
Patience. We're not in a rush.
I am.
She probably is too. But I'm not. Humans are so fragile. They need constant tending, or they have this funny way of ending up dead. So if you want me to tell you where she is in time, you'll play nice. Which isn't going to be easy because, well, I don't play fair. But that's the fun of the game, right?
Lives aren't a game.
Not to you, maybe. I've never had a progeny. Tell me, what's it feel like? When he has the nightmares, do you feel them too? Do you feel his fear like it's your own, or something separate? When he remembers my teeth, tearing through his skin, ripping muscle off the bone, his blood splattering his face, do you feel it? When he's sobbing in bed, trapped in a dream, begging for his life, what does that feel like?
I don't have to sit through this.
Is her life worth less than your comfort? Sit. Do you hold him when he's crying? Or is that too much? Consoling isn't everyone's strong suit.
Clearly. I have a question of my own.
Oh, yes, where is she? I heard you the first 10 times.
Something else.
And what might that be?
Why am I the one in this chair? You know who you should actually be facing.
Because this is more fun.
Because you're a coward. Because you're scared to face them.
Because there's no greater pain I can give them than denying them closure. Because I know that having me this close, just out of reach, refusing to see anyone but their beloved mate, will just make them unravel even more.
Why are you doing this to them?
I take betrayal very seriously.
You have to have trust before you can have betrayal.
Oh, they trusted me. They trusted me with every part of them. I was the safe place for all those ugly thoughts in their head, because they knew what was in my head was much worse. That I wouldn't judge them for it. That they could ask me to do anything to them, and I'd do it with a smile. Anything for my precious. Are you enjoying my sloppy seconds?
I'm enjoying being with my mate. Someone who is stronger than the shit you've tried to put them through.
See, this is why you're more fun, Sammy. You don't crack under pressure like they do. Not yet, anyway. I wonder how many buttons I have to press to push you over the edge.
Save us both some time. End this. Tell me where the girl is.
Game's not over yet. Tell me something, vampire to vampire. Their blood tastes like heaven, doesn't it? And the sounds they make when the fangs sink in. The way they'd wind their fingers into my hair, drag me in tighter, like they wanted me to bite hard enough to hit bone. It's like nothing else.
Where is the girl?
Do they still prefer their bites on the thigh? I was never picky. A femoral artery would suit me just fine, especially with how hard they always wanted me to bite. But with a mate, maybe they prefer the neck nowadays.
What is the point of any of this?
I guess I'm asking the wrong person, because you've never bitten them, have you? I've been close to them, Sammy, so close, without them even noticing. I would have detected your mark on them, but I haven't. You refuse to taste them. How interesting. Surely they've asked for it by now, knowing them.
You don't know anything about them.
I'm sure you wish that was true. Sorry to burst your bubble there, cowboy. They always were my favorite thrall. How are the scales looking? Your comfort weighed against the life of a stranger. Still worth it?
If listening to your sick shit is what it takes to ensure that girl's safety, then yes, it's worth it.
You mean that? How interesting. You know, I considered adding the stipulation that no one be able to listen behind the mirror while we spoke. I do love my privacy, after all.
Why didn't you?
Because then I wouldn't have the satisfaction of knowing my favorite thrall was in the audience. I know you're back there, precious. Have you missed me?
You asked for me. Talk to me. Leave them out of this.
Oh, I plan to. That's the fun part. Them left out. Silent on the other side of one-way glass. But so very close. It's going to be a long night, Sammy. I've got so many stories I want to tell you. Let's see if it's worth it after all.